get them both. Call me a dog, I go fetch. I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get them. I'm over the West Coast. Mashing at me looks grotesque. Right now I'm moving dolo. I'm kinda on my solo. My missus just got FOMO. Booked us a quick late Como. Life ain't easy, I'm in control though. Lengthy and I can throw that. Trying to find your helmet Todo. I'm not the Wizard of Oz, I that witch. Back in the days when I was in peak.
Welcome everyone to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA this Saturday afternoon. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. So a moment now to see the story for Aaron Nesmith.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Pascal Siakam out there with Walker. Then it's Aaron Nesmith. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. And it's Huff in at the 5. And for New Orleans, Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Murray out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Jordan in at the 5, down low. And Grant, one thing we know about these teams, they can both go deep into their bench. That's a luxury.
Yeah, a luxury indeed. And they don't have to worry as much about foul trouble or guys getting worn down. Credit to both front offices for building such complete rosters.
Now here's Nembhard. Huff fires in the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Williamson outside. Intercepted. Pass to Siakam and stolen by Williamson. Now here's Murray. He's guarded by Nembhard. Williamson looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Walker. Pacers with a rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
Well, let's give their opponents some credit for sensing that and putting them away. They were completely dominated.
Now here's Siakam. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
And don't forget about his work on the boards. He was doing the dirty work as well.
You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
Now here's Walker. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
Here's Jordan, and slam dunk by Jordan.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
I was able to speak with James Borrego for a minute. I asked him if he's focused on a particular player in the opposing lineup, and Coach stressed the message he delivered to his team about Pascal Siakam. It was simple. Don't fight on his spin move. He doesn't want his guys falling for Siakam's tricks in the low post. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Ali. And here's New Orleans now. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Jordan with a screen on Nembhard. Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Jordan. Huff pulls it in.
Well, it's early on in this one. Only one basket to speak of. There is time to start working together.
And the basket by Siakam.
Every year, Siakam seems to get more confident handling the ball. Slick move there.
Here's Jordan. Outside Murray. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Siakam, no good. Pelicans trail by 3. Murray passes to Jordan. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Fears he's checked in for New Orleans.
First team foul. At the line for 1, DeAndre Jordan.
And it's tied up with that one. And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
Pushing it up now. Oh, a huge slam! An exclamation point on that break.
Good, fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Siakam looking it over. Nembhard outside. Indiana needs to get off a shot here. Siakam for three. The Pelicans pull it in. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
And I'll tell you, it's pretty amazing. They were even in the game, to be honest. I mean, they didn't play well and still almost came away with it.
And yet they ended up right there. They could have stolen that win. It's definitely a missed opportunity they'd like to get back.
Here's the break. Now here's Nembhard. Defense right on him. Puff, the pass to Siakam. Over Williamson. Siakam, that's good. Siakam's got 6.
And just a straight baller move from Siakam. I mean, shrugging off the coverage and keeping his focus on that basket.
Walker with it. Jordan picks him up. Here's Siakam. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Williamson.
It seems really frustrated.
Now the Pacers on the move. Here's Nembhard. Banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, he can't find that player if his eyes aren't up. Really nice play.
The Pelicans trail. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Jordan. And it's Williamson penetrating. There's 14 seconds left in the first. Pascal Siakam with a rebound.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
With 1 on the clock. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Indiana ahead, up by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And they need to continue that edge on defense. If your opponent is rattled, just dial up the pressure even more.
Fears out there with Murray. Then it's Yves Missi. Then there's Sadiq Bey. And it's Queen in at the 4. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man. Defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, B.A. And Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler.
Here's McConnell after the basket by New Orleans. Toppin outside. 3-pointer. Counted from distance. Toppin's got his first 3 points of the game.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Back to Murray. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Indiana leading. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Shepard. And here's McConnell. 6 to shoot. Over Murray. McConnell's shot is off.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication. We're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. BA, back to you.
They win by committee. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. So timeout called here, the first for New Orleans. Williamson's checked in for Messi. Then for Indiana, Siakam, he's checked in for Potter. Walker comes in for Shepard. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Jones. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, BA, you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. And it's Murray with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. The Pacers beat them last time when these two met at Indianapolis.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Let's call it what it was. They got overwhelmed. The matchups were just not in their favor.
Here's Siakam, and it's Queen with a rebound. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Murray against McConnell. Outside Murray. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Murray's got 11.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And for someone listed at 6'4", DeJounte Murray is an excellent rebounder, Tim.
Well, he sure is. He's got long arms and he's very athletic. His work on the glass, one of the many ways that he can impact winning, and he's always a threat to take it end to end.
Checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for McConnell. As we head towards the playoffs, let's see where the Eastern Conference standings sit. You look at the Pacers, their season's basically over, barring some sort of miracle.
Checking out the Pacers, there's some optimism that they can turn things around in the final month of the season and at least snatch one of those play-in spots. But it really will take everyone to come together and play as a team.
Now here's Nembhard, a go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Huff, the pass to Nembhard. Puts up a three. And Indiana misses again. New Orleans in the lead. Outside Murray. There's the triple. Buck pulls it in. The Pacers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And here's Williamson. He's coming off a 13-point game against Sacramento.
And don't forget about his work on the boards. He was doing the dirty work as well.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
1:27 left in the second. Indiana again missing.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
To the middle. Pass to Queen. From downtown. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And when he's near the rim, Zion knows he has collapsed the defense. So now he can kick it out for 3.
Here's Huff to end the drought. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Williamson against Walker. Back to Williamson. Outside Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots. Williamson, no good. Pacers trail by 5. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Nembhard outside. Pass to Nesmith. Outside Walker. Now Siakam. Over Williamson. And there's Siakam. That one's good. On the assist by Walker. Siakam's got 8 points.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
And so it's DeJounte Murray making things happen for New Orleans. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm alongside Coach James Borrego. And, Coach, a nice effort so far. What's the key here in the second half, though?
Stay with our defense. That's the key. When we have our opportunities, push the pace. But we got to get stops, push it at them, and keeping a rhythm offensively at our point.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. We all like close games, and tonight's matchup with the New Orleans Pelicans does not disappoint. This has certainly been an exciting one. Any thoughts, guys?
I like it. It keeps us engaged in the action. Less time to throw jabs at each other.
You better not be throwing anything at me, Kenny.
Here we go again. What am I going to do with you two? All right, now back to our game. What a half it was for DeJounte Murray.
You like how he's attacking on the interior, going after those high-quality looks. I mean, they tried to hassle him defensively, but to no avail.
Yeah, many of his points came in heavy traffic, something he better get used to. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Wow, what a performance by DeJounte Murray.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. They've got Aaron Nesmith, Jarris Walker out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. And it's Huff in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
Indiana shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
The line for the Pacers. Pascal Siakam taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves, but I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
About sums it up.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, the superpower for Siakam is his versatility. He plugs a lot of holes on both ends.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Zion Williamson is one of the most gifted athletes this game has ever seen, but now he's taken his commitment to conditioning to another level. He said, I definitely see the difference. I'm feeling like I don't exert as much energy to get to a certain speed. My movements are swifter. Back to you.
A scary thought. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Now here's Siakam. He's got 10. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And New Orleans shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Williamson, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Now here's Nembhard. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. They set the screen. On the wing, Jones with his first shot attempt. They kick it out to Murray. Clock at 6. Second chance effort. Nice D from Nembhard.
At this point, they might need to try something different. Ofer to start the half.
And Tim, after a change of leadership in the front office, the Pelicans looking to set a new standard.
Yeah, and the credibility and clout of this experienced front office, hopefully spurring buy-in and alignment from top to bottom.
Now here's Williamson. Still no points. Jones in the post. Nesmith covering. Here's Murray. They grab their own miss. Jordan. And they converted last on attempt number 3. Jordan's got 7 points.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Points have been hard to come by in this one. Every made basket is huge.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Pelicans making a switch here. Queens checked in. And since the All-Star break, these teams have been swatting down shots left and right. In third, New Orleans.
And they've been a wrecking ball on the defensive end, racking up the blocks and really setting the tone.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. To the inside, here's Huff. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Huff's got 5.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
Murray against Nimhard. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Tipped. Walker with a steal. And now Indiana on the fast break. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Pass to Williamson. That's tipped. They kick it out to Murray. On the wing, Jones. 5 to shoot. The 3. Nails it from 3.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Pacers trail by 4. And from the moment he set foot in this league, Herb Jones was a plus defender, Legs.
Well, Brian, people were questioning his offensive game initially, but he's been pretty solid there. And for a player who's made first team all defense, that's more than enough.
Clock at 4. There's Neesmith with the 3. Rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Nimhard with it. Checked by Murray. Nimhard, the pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Yes, certain nights Siakam takes over. He's been aggressive here from the tip.
And the Pelicans call time here. Indiana with some changes. Toppin comes in for Huff. And it's McConnell in for Siakam. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the third. Poole outside. Pass to Bay. To the wing on the left. Bay with a screen on Walker. Down low. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Bay.
Yeah, flashing that athleticism. Bay really packs a punch on these dunks.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Now here's Neesmith. No made baskets yet. Here's Toppin. Lays it up and banks it in.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
For New Orleans, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Williamson outside. Williamson is doubled. The shot no good.
Well, he's 0 for, but they're still winning, and that's really all that matters.
To the middle. Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Well, his scoring ability is why this game is all tied up. A few more key possessions like that, and they could start to pull away.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Poole looking it over. Pass to Fears. He can't hit that time. It's a tie game in New Orleans. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Murray, also Fears out there. Sadiq Bey out there with Yves Missi. And it's Queen in at the power forward position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. There's a screen by Toppin. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Pass to Queen. Bey outside. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Toppin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Jones, the pass to Toppin. Now here's McConnell. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That puts him in the lead. And the Pacers lead by 2.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
On the wing, Murray. Picked by Missi. The shot. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet.
Well, Murray has so much experience running these pick and rolls. I love how he keeps things simple.
Toppin finds Siakam. And he lobs it up top. Murray with it. And it's McConnell picking him up. Pass to Fears. Now Missi. Here's Fears. And that misses. That would have put him up. Outside Jones. Here's Shepard. 6 on the shot clock. Back to McConnell. Here's Siakam. Missi grabs the board. The Pelicans have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Outside Murray. Pass to Queen. Here's Fears. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Toppin. The Pelicans pull it in. Following this game, they host the Magic, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Picked by Missi. And he jams it home with authority.
Yo, what a dish from Bey. Kept his eyes up the floor and found an open teammate.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. New group getting ready for Indiana. Huff's checked in for Toppin. Walker comes in for Shepard. Neesmith, he's checked in for Jones. And Andrew Nembhard subbed in for McConnell. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Nembhard. Back to Neesmith. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Nembhard outside. Beyond the arc. Williamson with a rebound. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. From deep. It's good from beyond the arc.
And there's an assist for Zion. And don't forget, Point Zion has become a real thing. Williamson can make good decisions with the basketball.
Now here's Siakam. Outside Neesmith. Nembhard fires. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Here's Williamson. Now Murray. He launches. Jordan inside. Goes again. Deflected. Nembhard against Murray. Outside Siakam. He's off from 3.
Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that.
Williamson against Siakam. 6 to shoot. Shoots a 3. Oh, it doesn't go. Pacers trail by 5. There's a minute 12 left in the final quarter. Jones against Nembhard. Puts up the tray. Oh, the shot is off.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Outside Murray. And an intentional foul right there. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
At the line for New Orleans, Zion Williamson. Taking 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. So he comes up empty, missing both. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
Jordan with a screen on Nembhard. Murray against Nembhard. Takes a 3. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They trail by 4. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
You have to be smart here. If they're successful, the foul has got to happen quickly.
2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he ends up making the second. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. 12 seconds left in the fourth. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
You have to be smart here. If they're successful, the foul has got to happen quickly.
Nimhart fires. No good from 3. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 14. At the line for New Orleans, Herbert Jones. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Stolen by Jones, and he commits the intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
At the line for your Pelicans, Herbert Jones. Taking 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And the second of 2 is good. And that stretches their lead to 8. And so it's New Orleans winning this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Zion, this is a team with some outstanding young players with complementary skills. How do you see yourself fitting in?
I think I fit in very well. I think I'm a very versatile player. You can throw me out there with any group, and I'm going to put up, do something to contribute. And I think we're a very unselfish team, so that plays a big part to it.
And any group would be happy to have you. Thanks, Zion.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that'll do it, folks. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, DeAndre Jordan.